My name is Sean Herrick, and I'm with McCrometer Technical Support. And today I want to go over how to test the pulse output for the ProComm converter that is used on our Ultramax, FPI, and SPI products. One of the difficulties out in the field sometimes can be verifying that the pulse output is working as expected. So by doing a few wiring changes and settings changes, we can configure the unit so that we can actually see the pulse triggering with a multimeter. All right, so let's take a look inside the ProComm digital converter and take a look at the wiring changes that we've pre-configured here so that we can test the pulse output. So here you're going to see an orange, a green, and a green and white wire. The orange wire is jumpered between the positive 24 volts on pin 21 and the open collector on pin 18. On pin 17 we have the green and white wire, which is going to be your emitter, and pin 22, the green wire, is going to be the negative 24 volts. So we'll take these wires and we're going to go down through one of the cable compression fittings so that we can access the front panel so that we can adjust the programming and take the measurements with our digital multimeter. Now that we've done some of the pre-wiring for the test, we're going to make some configuration changes so that we can have a predictable pulse output. So to do that, we're going to navigate into the menu and we're going to change a few of the settings. Okay, we'll navigate to the main menu and we're going to go down to the scales. For this test, we're going to use a full scale setting, or FS1 of 600. We're going to use a pulse value of 100 gallons per minute, and we're going to set up the pulse time for 1 1/4 seconds. This will give us a 1 1/4 second pulse every 10 seconds. Prior to making any changes, make sure that you record your original settings so that you can return them back to the way they were when the test is complete. Next, we're going to access the simulation menu so that we can test the outputs without actually running flow. So to do that, we're going to enter in to the quick start menu. And at the end of the menu, you're going to find the menu Flow Sim. So we'll change that to on. Once that's on, we'll exit out to the main run screen. We'll hit the enter key and that'll take us into the flow simulation menu. And we're going to run at 100%. I have my leads for my digital multimeter connected to the green and the white wire. And I have my digital multimeter set up to monitor DC voltage. What I expect to see on the multimeter is a flash to a 24-25 volt pulse, since we're looking at the onboard 24 volt power source about every 10 seconds at 100 gallons per pulse. Once we see the flickering of the pulse several times, that would confirm that we do have a good working pulse output on the ProComm. To disable the pulse simulation, you'll just enter into the pulse simulation menu and press the escape key, and the simulation will no longer be active and the flow should return to 0 volts. At this point, we can go ahead and disconnect and return the ProComm to its original configuration. Okay, so now we've completed the testing and confirmation that the pulse output on the ProComm converter is working correctly. So hopefully this will help you in your field troubleshooting there. If you have any other questions or concerns, please go ahead and contact McCrometer technical support, and we'll be happy to help you out. If you have any questions about the ProComm converter or any of our other products, please contact your McCrometer sales rep or check out McCrometer.com.